Sawadee krap, welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. I'm JP Mestanza, and it's Friday, September 21st, and that means the latest edition of the Phuket News is now out. Grab your copy at any one of 600 locations around the island. Now here's the news you need to know. Preparations to raise the Phoenix tour boat that sank back in July are finally back on after the weather has continuously hampered officials' efforts to bring the vessel back up to the surface. The boat sank back in early July, killing 47 of the 89 people on board, all of them Chinese tourists, and it currently sits 45 meters underwater, about 1.5 nautical miles off Coral Island. Though strong winds and waves over the past 2 months have restricted divers from raising the boat, final preparations are back on as they've been able to refill the tanks and balloons necessary to raise the boat. An estimated date on when exactly they'll be able to do that is still unknown. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. About 20,000 yaba or meth pills are now off the streets, along with 70 grams of crystal meth after an arrest in Chalong saw a 39-year-old dealer arrested. Jirapon Chaikwet, also known as Sao, was picked up earlier this week while driving on Luang Pocham Road in Chalong after police received a tip from a drug arrest earlier in the day. Jirapon had 400 pills on her when police arrested her, but she took them back to her house in another part of Chalong, admitting she had a total of just over 20,300 yaba pills and the 73 grams of ya ice, confessing that she worked for a local drug distributor who would pay her 500 baht for each delivery alongside a 12,000 baht monthly salary. She's now sitting in Chalong jail and has been charged. If you bought a Ford vehicle in the last few years, you might be entitled to some compensation after the country's first class action ruling from the South Bangkok Civil Court earlier today. The court ruling stated that every single one of the 291 Ford car owners in the lawsuit are to be paid somewhere between 20,000 to 200,000 baht each, plus 7.5% interest rate a year, all for repair costs and lost time because of substandard Ford Fiesta and Ford Focus models produced in 2011, according to the Bangkok Post. With lawyer and other court fees, Ford Sales and Service Thailand is set to pay a total of 23 million Thai baht, as the specific problem involved the power shift transmission, which some users allege they had trouble with. While the case originally had 421 plaintiffs, 113 of them withdrew their complaint after taking an out-of-court settlement, but 291 others are now set to be paid in the first class action ruling in Thailand, after the law was amended 3 years ago to allow for more consumer protection. Phuket Extra will be right back right after this.
Patong's favorite steakhouse for the past 20 years. For more, find Sam's Steaks and Grill on Facebook. When you think of steaks, think Sam's.
Welcome back to Phuket Extra. The mystery continues in the death of a Chinese tourist who was found dead at a waterfall in Hat Yai just yesterday. The body of 28-year-old Chinese national Lei Tian was found naked from the waist down by another tourist yesterday in a rock pool partway down the waterfall in Hat Yai named Tong Nhang Chang, and her personal belongings were found at the first level of the waterfall just away from her body. Footage from a surveillance camera shows Lei entering the waterfall alone on September 19th in a taxi, and as investigators look into how she died, the area in which her body was found has been declared off limits to the public today and possibly this weekend as well. And officials in Hua Hin are finally done installing a shark net off the beach there 5 months after a Norwegian swimmer was attacked there. The net is 310 meters from the shore and is equipped with buoys to alert nearby boats going into the area, and reports say that it's the first beach in Thailand where a shark net has been set up. It all comes 5 months after a bull shark bit a Norwegian national there back in April, and a subsequent survey in the location later found more of them in the area in Hua Hin, although officials say that the net will be enough to protect swimmers from not just bull sharks, but also poisonous jellyfish. And that's it for Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. For safe, secure, and soundproof windows, visit pvcphuket.com. From all of us here at the Phuket News Center, thank you for watching, and until Monday, stay classy, Phuket.